All right, welcome. Here we are at Richfield Ice Arena. As the Minneapolis Storm are going to take on the Shakopee Prior Lake in B1 hockey tournament. So it's the Winter Storm tournament. We're getting going here. I'm Josh Becker. I'll be taking you through. So right off the get, the SPL had won that face-off, but working back and forth. Both teams kind of back and forth as SPL gets it in the zone. Almer gets in the way. Oh, shot. Goes get pad saved by Hansen. SPL moves it up deep. Gets a long loopy shot. Goes just wide. They try to center. Benson moves that out, doesn't quite get out of the zone. Scotterud comes, and here Engstrom takes a shot at it. Benson takes a shot at it. Minneapolis can't quite seem to get it out. Finally, does get out to center ice. O'Rourke pressures. Scotterud pushing it back the other way. Minneapolis almost getting caught on a change there with their D. And SPL coming here too. Both teams skating. Doing well, trying to get going early. Minneapolis coming off a tough one yesterday with the Dyna. Looking to shake that one off. All right, SPL pushes up, tries to get the shot off. Good stick by McKay. Now it's just a scrum there in the middle. They do get a shot, but goes just to the side of Hansen. They try to center. Upsal's there. She moves it up, gets a pass off, but doesn't quite get it out of the zone. All right, Upsal to Ulfers. Ulfers centers. That'll go long. They'll wave off icing. Rims it around, and McKay gets it along the boards. So they knock this wide. Engstrom goes to pick it up, checks their defender, gets on the wall, gets dumped. But comes out, ends up on the stick of Theringer. Their D holds it up at the line. So back and forth. Ulfers, Upsal there, working along the boards. Moving across, but Upsal knocks that one out. And SPL comes right back in. Gets a shade. But McKay gets a stick on that and goes high and over. SPL picks it up behind the net in their offensive zone. Now pinched up against the boards. All right, Gerda there. Comes across, can't quite hit the zone. Upsal knocks it out, but right on the stick of their D. They move it in deep and then start back with the forecheck as they get a line change. So still against the wall there. The skitter's out. SPL come back, collect that. Moves on their net, but hangs short. Then thinks about it again. Becker right there, picks it up, gets a shot off, tries the center. Becker, loses an edge, but keeps the zone. Gets it deep. They move it past Risley, but held there by Hunter. SPL comes the other way. Pressure on the wall. Becker gets a stick on that one. Risley, nice stick too. So it's a flurry. We got 4 Storm players there on the wall. And it's pinned, so they kick it out. Hold that zone, kick it down, but SPL's there, moves it out. McKay takes away space. Oh, but it falls on the stick of 28 for them. Oh, wide shot, tough one. And SPL goes up here, 7:35 left in the first. They'll go up 1-0. That was a nice shot when she got a breakaway, no one in front. So we'll see if the Storm can rebound and answer quickly. So 7:35 here left in the first. All right, SPL gets the face-off. Storm gets it down in the corner. Nice move by Scotterud. Gets it to Benson. She tries to center high, moves through. Held up. Madeline Engstrom holds the line. Gets it back deep. Minneapolis skates back. Oh, long stretch pass and they connect. Fortunately, good back check by Engstrom and McKay. Break that up. Oh, Hansen tries to cover, doesn't quite get there. Fortunately, goes behind the net. Scotterud comes, pinches down, but they don't get it quite out of the zone. High shot goes over the net. They get a stick on it. Now it'll be covered by Hansen. Good stop, good save. All right, so Minneapolis working back here for it. All right, so Opsahl takes that draw. Linnea gathers it, moves behind her net. Zoom out here a little. It's held up here at the blue line. There's 5 players just in a scrum of a bunch. Pops out, center ice. Oh, Hunter almost caught that one in a good read. She gets it up to Theringer. We move it out. Opsahl, Ulfers, it's in her skates. Hunter comes through, breaks it up. All right, Ulfers. But here comes SPL the other way. They gain the zone. Knock back out. Ulfers with a good stick. Gets it out of the zone, but SPL collects again. Oh, nice job by Theringer. She sees that, reads it well, one-on-one, gets it in, and a goal! Way to go, Alice. All right, so nice job by Minneapolis with Alice Theringer reading the play real well, picking off that pass and getting a breakaway goal. It'll be 1-1 here, first period, so it's got to feel good. Nice answer to keep this game rolling. So, all right, so SPL comes through. Number 28, sharp angle shot. You can see she's got some presence there and able to get in and move some players, and it does have that dangerous shot. I think she had the first goal, so Minneapolis will have to watch that. All right, Hansen with a good save on the last one. All right, SPL holds his own. Wide, Becker down on the ice. Long boards will still get it. Gets it out to McKay. Skates through. Oh, dangerous chance here. Nice back check by McKay. She gets a stick on that, so it goes wide. SPL doing a good job taking away space. Minneapolis picking it up, though, and working to move that puck a little more quickly. That skitters out. Risley challenges down deep as they move through. Gerda with some extracurriculars there. Oh, they get a shot off. Oh, and it goes over Hansen's blocker. She kind of hit it, but it just rolled over her shoulder. So tough one there. SPL will score. It's 4:22 here left in the first. So Shakopee Prior Lake pulls ahead. Minneapolis will have a chance to answer back. Both teams skating hard, moving their feet. This is much more fast pace, which is good. All right, Benson gets it up to Scotterud. Player wants it, gets a shot off. Nice hard shot. It deflects off the goalie and up into the netting, so we'll get a stop. All right, Benson takes a draw. No one really establishes that one, but ends up on the stick back of Benson there. Falls under the stick of Hunter. Hunter doing a good job holding off that player that's much bigger than her. Who's trying to go for it. But SPL come back the other way. Foot race. Ulmer will pick it up behind the net here. We've got some players with some speed. Ooh, nice pass. Gets up to Benson. Benson taken down. And they'll call that. That'll be the first penalty. So we're going to have tripping on number 79 for SPL. That'll put Minneapolis. These are 1 minute power plays here in the Winter Storm tournament. And coming out, we got Upsall center with Ulfers and Theringer on wings, McKay and Engstrom on D. So Engstrom gets it up. Nice job. Upsall holds her player there. She skates through and comes around the edge. But taken off, and Theringer tries to center. They skate through, pressure it up, but Engstrom breaks up that pass, and we got a foot race. So about 20 seconds left here in the power play for Minneapolis as Upsall carries it through. Linnea moves through, gets connected and obstructed there, but they wave off icing on that one, so Hansen will stop that and set it up for Engstrom. All right, so that'll end the power play for SPL. Back to full strength. They center that, but don't quite connect. Comes back. Minneapolis will go for a change as SPL collects it down their own end, but they go for a stretch pass, try to catch Minneapolis on the change. Fortunately, he goes down in the corner. Becker behind the net. They move it up. The D tries to center that. Broken up by Hunter. Gets another stick on it. Nice work. Here comes Gerda. Moving it up. Just out of the way of Risley. Risley pushes up. That's too many. No call. So we'll get the offside call here. Sorry, I'm playing ref as I'm looking, but they're catching on a change and the player came off before the other player and they had touched it and moved. So refs let that one go. Becker wins the draw. But SPL comes right through, dangerously moves right through, gets a shot off and just lasers it in. So tough one. That'll put SPL up 3-1. Here we got about a minute 40 line left here. So some real strong, sharp, angled shots on this Shakopee Prior Lake team. They've done it a handful of times, hard shots. So, SPL gets it off McKay's stick and gets it down behind the net. Ooh, another sharp angle shot, and Hansen's right there and holds it. Good save. She's in with the goalie. Scotteroo doesn't like that, gives a little shove. Ref gives a warning, actually, to the SPL player. Way to stick up for your goalie. Let's see if that gets the girls moving here a little bit. Oh, Scotteroo almost picked that off. Oh, good save by Hansen. Just got the pad off. I think that went off the skate. All right, here's O'Rourke. Comes through, working on the boards, gets it back, gets it to Engstrom. She pushes it up, doesn't quite get it out of the zone. And moves behind. McKay to Scotteroo. Scotteroo skating. Nice pass, gets it up to Hansen. Minneapolis skating with a little more fervor here, which I like. I think they got a little chip on their shoulder after that last one. So they're trying to get out of their zone. That'll go long and icing. So Minneapolis will get a chance for a change. Oh, no change. Sticking with the same line. Get it down. We got 38 seconds left here in the first. Minneapolis down 2 goals. Benson will take the draw. Benson wins a draw clean. Gets it, backhands, but it's up, and Scotterud was tied up there in front of the net, so SPL comes back the other way. They get that shot off. Hansen held that. She knows what they're up to now. That'll come out. Doesn't quite get the zone. Their D holds. They move it deep. There comes Scotterud. Head of steam. She gets around one player and then 2. Moves inside. She gets it. Shot right on goal. Nice job by Claire as time expires. She's frustrated with that one. She wanted that goal. So, all right. Eventful first period. We got a 1-minute break here. We'll be back in just a sec. All right, and we're back. So, heading into the second period. We got 24 minutes of hockey left in this game. Minneapolis down 3-1, and we'll see if we can get a turnaround here. They had some good movement there at the end of the first period, so the girls definitely want this one. All right, so shot to be moving. Thirds are down right in front of us. Shakopee gets that in. SPL gets that in deep. Rim around to hold. Long dump by the D. All right, so they pressure that one out. Ooh, number 3 on their team coming through, but Theringer says, nope, going behind the net, getting some space. Rim it around. Let's get it up and out. Falls just out of the zone. So we got both Alfers and Upsal pestering. Alfers gets it up to Upsal. They get it in deep. Alfers there trying to tie it up, give their team a chance for a change. So that'll be icing as SPL mark that one back in. So 10:52 here left. We give time for the line change. So we got Becker at center, Risley and Gerda on wing, Hunter and Ulmer on D. Becker wins that, moves off to the corner. Oh, skates right through. Foot chase. Nice job by Ulmer to take away that lane. Jam things up. Risley, oh, almost. They don't quite get it out of the zone. Ulmer looking for the pass, gets up to Risley. She tips it up. That goes long. And they'll call icing on that one. So back down the other direction. Zoom in here for you. All right, Minneapolis wins that draw. Moves it around. Long loopy shot off, and Hanson didn't see that one right to the end. It went wide. She was blocked in her view. So, ooh, they move her right through the crease. Back up to the D. D will put it back in. Hanson steers that to the side as it moves through traffic. The D had tied their people up. Oh, big shot, but nice job by Gerda. Get a stick on that. Stopped it. She lost her stick in the process, but Hanson holds on. Good work by both players. All right, so we'll have McKay coming out on D. We got Engstrom on D. Oh, they win it. Get the shot right in net. Hanson holds that. That goes off the edge of the net. They're jamming away. But they keep it out. Good work, Billy. All right. 9 minutes, 38 seconds left in the period. Benson takes the draw. D gets a sharp shot off. Good job by Billy to use her blocker and get that one out. Not gives it out to the side. No good rebound. It's early this morning. I need to get a little more coffee. All right, Minneapolis working away. They get it out of the zone. Oh, dumps it through. Page saw an opening. Gets it to Scotterud. All right, Engstrom collects it down in her own zone. Moves it out, but picked off by SPL. They go for center. Oh, nice job by Hanson to come out and pressure. Keep it out. The D also keeps that one out. Another dangerous chance. So, two dangerous chances developing there for the Storm, and they weather it. All right. That shot goes wide, moves out. They try to center. O'Rourke there. Shot, nice, and covered by Hanson. Good save. So, SPL with a couple of real high danger chances there, but not able to connect yet, which is good. Minneapolis needs to get it moving. All right, Minneapolis comes up with it. Here comes Alfers. Nice job by Laney. Moves it to center. It's a foot race. Gets it off. Gets it deep. Punchers there along the boards. Up. Theringer moves that through. SPL tries to connect. Hunter sees it, breaks it up. Good job by Lauren. Smart play. So she'll move it down. Oh, but gets broken up. Their shot goes well behind the net. Held along the wall. Ulmer comes through, gets it to Upsall. Upsall gets a shot off. Redirected by the goalie. Down to the corner. Nice job by Upsall. Back check. Get that. Puck keeps it in. Alfers goes down. All right, rest of the team needs to come and pressure here a little bit. They're like hanging back, waiting for him to come. Engstrom gets it back in. Loses an edge. All right, 79 skates through like three players. Backhands it and gets a goal. Jeez. All right, tough one. She weaved through a couple of our players and then backhanded up to the top shelf. So that puts SPL up 4-1. 6:52 here left in the second period. Becker on the draw. SPL back down in their zone. Moves it around. Under the stick of the defensive player. They're swiping away. They tried to center, but broken up by Gerda. They do get a shot off. Hansen handles that one, moves it off to the corner. That gets out, and oh, here comes Risley. Nice move. Got some space, got a player behind her. All right, here comes Gerda. Gerda taking her player down. She's going for the puck, but had just come out. They get a shot off. Hansen handles it. Good save. Falls off Becker's stick. She's after it again. Gerda gets it up there. Gets her stick lifted. Hansen covers. We'll get a face off. All right, so we got Scotterud, O'Rourke, Benson takes the draw. Ulmer and Hunter on D. Benson moves behind her net. Good move, runs it around, gets it to Scotterud. Scotterud's skating. This team is fast. They get it up, center. Benson moves it into the zone. They try to back it off. Scotterud sees that coming, moves it. Benson makes a move to the inside. Gets a shot, goes kind of high and wide, but nice to get it in deep. So that'll be icing. Come back the other way for the Storm. 5 minutes, 3 seconds. Let's see if we can get some more shots on net here. Their goalie has not been tested too much. All right, Scotterud tries to ruin up the boards. SPL blocks that. O'Rourke jams things up. Scotterud back to Ulmer, but it takes a funny bounce off the wall and gets past her stick. No icing since this was off the Storm. Ulmer collects, rims it around. Scotterud tries to get it out, but there's Ulmer. He's got some space. I think they called offside on that one. All right, so Opsal come out here on center. SPL wins the draw. Move it quickly down to their own zone. Derringer there working on the wing. Gets it jammed up. Now they're in the center ice. They get a shot held by Hansen. They're jamming away, but she had it covered. Ref taking just a second to get a whistle here. All right, 4 minutes, 2 seconds. Comes through, there's Alford, picks it up. Oh, I'm zoomed way too far in. Bring that back down. They'll ice that. So, Minneapolis gets a chance down there in their own offensive zone. Upsall, Theringer, and Alfers on wing. Engstrom and McKay on D. Upsall wins that one, gets it out. Ooh, nice job by McKay to hold that line. Theringer was right there centering. Almost picked that one up. They try to center, but it gets in the skates of one of the SPL players. Number 2, she skates through, comes up, inside, outside, makes a move, tries to pass, falls off the stick. Blocked off the pad by Billy, good save. Oh, dangerous chance, she got it right on the knob of the stick. Good job by Hansen. SPL, another long shot. Hansen steers that to the side. Can't quite, I was gonna say can't quite get it out of the zone, but it falls off the defensive player's skit, and they come through. Here comes Engstrom, gets it up to Alfers. Engstrom has a little head of steam, gets it, sharp angle, gets through, gets a shot. Oh, there's no one there to push it through as Minneapolis was going through a change. It was just sitting there. So back the other way. Nice job by Madeline to get the breakaway and get the shot off. And there was a juicy rebound just hanging there. They get a shot, goes off the edge of the net. Ulmer moves through. Oh, almost backhands it, but held by Hansen. That was dangerous. So Engstrom gets in the shooting lane, takes that. Ulmer gets that. They're jamming away, but Minneapolis keeps it out. Oh, nice job by Gerda to get a stick on that one. All right, Lily comes up the side. They gain the zone. Hunter comes back as Gerda was trying to get back, but didn't quite get back in time, so we get an offside. That'll give both teams a chance to finish the change. All right, Becker, Gerda, and Risley with Ulmer and Hunter. Becker pushes the puck forward. Oh, they make a stretch pass, get it right off, but nice stick by Ulmer to break that up. Becker breaks that one up. They're able to keep that out of the zone and take a long shot. They try to center. Gerda sees what they're up to. I mean, their play is to move it up to the D, take a long shot and work away at it. So some of our wings starting to take away those lanes is a good thing. Ooh. All right. Minneapolis slowing down here a little bit. We need to keep it moving. They're able to get it out of the zone. SPL collects it in their own net. Looks like Gerda and Becker collided there. They get a shot off. Nice job by Hansen. She holds that one. All right, 27 seconds left here in the second period. We'll have the Engstrom, O'Rourke, and Scotterud come out with Benson, and McKay is still out there. So a little rotation of the lines here. Scotterud gets that out of the zone. Benson pushes up, almost there. Engstrom holds, pushes back in. And time expires. So, end of the second period. Hansen making some really good saves.
Get your ducks ready.
It's now time for Chuck-a-Duck. I think we might have to live stream this one. All right, let's see who's gonna get the ducks. There's my daughter wearing a comfy. So they're chucking ducks. Oh, getting a few close. Looks like there's a blue duck closest there. Oh, here comes a few others. We're gonna need a measuring stick on this one, I think. All right, that might be all the ducks.
Any more ducks?
All right, the blue duck wins. Awesome. All right. That'll move us to the third period as the volunteers come out here and clear some ducks. Always fun. It's a good way for Minneapolis to make a little more money and support all the good effort that's going on to keep the girls and boys playing hockey here in Minneapolis. All right, so third period, 4-1. We got 12 minutes left.
All right, and the lucky duck winner is number 49.
Scotterud moves through, comes up. She wants it, moves it back, gets it to Ulmer. Ulmer, long shot, comes in. Good play by Scotterud. All right. That comes out. Oh no, Ulmer loses an edge. She's wide open, but Hansen keeps it out. Good save. So on a breakaway, loopy shot, Hansen holds that one too. Two nice saves by Billy. So yeah, Hansen working hard and keeping pucks out. That was a dangerous chance. All right, Upsall takes it, wins the draw, comes back, gets her own deflection. SPL moves it back to the D. Blocked by Theringer. They get a long loopy chop off. And nice job right in the chest protector. Hansen holds on to that and doesn't give up a rebound. Good job. So Minneapolis will get the change here. Just for the D. McKay. Over to Upsall. Up to Alfers. Falls off. They get a shot. Hansen had steered that aside. Dangerous chance right in front. And Hansen holds on to it. So, a lot of motion and traffic here in front. We got 10:38 left. So Minneapolis changed the offensive line. Becker, Risley, and Gerda. We get that draw. Risley pushed it into the corner. Becker moves through. It's jammed up on the boards. There she is. Moving up the edge, skating. Comes up the side, gets pinched off, but Risley's right there. Right back up to Becker. Becker pushes it in. D holds it. Gerda goes after it. Nice job. Gerda pushing in. She's going after the puck. The SPL players did not like that one. No call. Or the SPL parents, I should say. So, Engstrom, backhand up to Gerda. Gerda into the zone, supported by Becker, gets it deep. Risley. Engstrom. Scotterud comes up. Becker takes a shot, doesn't connect. Engstrom moves it up. Scotterud's there too. Risley, shot goes wide. That'll come out. Risley pops it back in. SPL come back the other way. Benson along the wall. Nice shot by Violet, and she's out skating the defensive player there, but can't quite get to the puck in time. Held down low. Oh, O'Rourke was coming in. She saw it, tried to connect, gets it. Oh, and had a nice centering pass there too. Good job by Paige. Paige again on her stick, gets it in. And goalie just manages to cover. Sorry about my camera work. I'm looking away here, but that was a couple of chances on goal there. Nice job by O'Rourke and Scotterud. All right. So they had too many there. Had to take one of them off here. Goalie steers that one to the side. Hunter holds that. Centering pass gets broken up. Hunter backhands. Moves it up. Nice shot by Hunter. Gets it on Scotterud's stick. She moves in. Oh, almost doesn't quite connect. She was trying to get to a Rourke. Long loopy shot. Oh, the puck is loose. So the goalie didn't hold on to it right away. The puck was loose. They went for it. One point, O'Rourke ended up in the goal. But Minneapolis still working away. We're talking. All right. McKay up to Scotterud, off to the wall. Scotterud comes down and blocks that. Oh, there's Engstrom. Gets it on her stick, fires it in, loops through. Oh, Rourke was right there. Oh, Rourke gets taken down from the back. And you fire that in. Oh, Violet Benson with a shot goes just wide, but nice height and good strength. So Minneapolis working away, holding the zone. SPL can't clear it out. They finally do, but this will be icing. Oh no, it stops along the wall. McKay will collect. McKay tries to pass. You move through. Alice Theringer's there. The rest of the team going for a change, and they need some players to come down. Alice gets it off, gets a shot in. And the goalie can't find it. It's somewhere in the pads, I think. They whistle it. So, nice job by Alice. She had the goal earlier. Goalie makes the save and just wasn't sure where it went. All right, Upsall takes the draw. Theringer there. Hunter pushes it down deep. Ulmer on the boards, but Upsall walks this one back in. Oh, and here comes SPL the other way. 2-on-2. Pass falls off the stick. And they pass behind the defensive player. That shot handled by Hansen with the stick. Moved to behind the net. Derringer up off the wall. Back down in the corner. Ulmer tries to pin her player. They center it. And Hansen's right there. Holds it. There's a rebound. Comes out. Here comes Upsall the other way. Gets taken through. They do get a shot deep. That gives them a chance for a change. Now Minneapolis on that change was waiting for him to come back the other way. Oh, big collision there at center ice with Gerda. Becker tries to rim it around, loses an edge, falls. Here comes Risley. Move up the side, into the skates of the defender. They push that off, centers it, but goes behind Gerda. That'll be icing. So, Minneapolis with a chance the other way. 4:26 here left in the third period. Four to 1, SPL. I guess they will change the lines here. Benson takes the draw. Scotterud holds on her stick, moves in. Oh, almost connects up with O'Rourke. But it's thrown out. This will go wide. Hansen steers it aside. All right, here comes Olive McKay. Moves it up to Scotterud. Nice pass. Scotterud one-on-one. Their defender managed to keep it stick there. Engstrom, oh, doesn't quite get much on it. All right, so the SPL team loses the zone. They'll take it back. Passes it up. Dump it through, and McKay is there. Let's see. They take a shot that goes wide. O'Rourke held along the boards. Tries to center that onto the stick of Benson. Ping pongs through. And SPL able to hold that zone. Here comes Claire skating. Backhands it. Puts it on net as they steer it aside. They'll go for a change. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left. SPL coming back the other way. Backhand pass. Sticks, just tied it up. They'll rim it around behind the net. And back up to their defender. Cycle through. Senior skates. Oh. They're going to call a penalty for hooking. So O'Rourke is going to go for the hook. Clock is running. They're trying to stop it. All right, so Minneapolis on a penalty kill. 5-on-4. I'm trying to adjust the clock here. Can be hair raising when the clock's not working quite right. They also have a 2-minute penalty. It needs to be a 1-minute penalty. I verbally got something going, so. All right, Opsal gets that, rims it around. Hunter pushes that up. Move in and out. Fortunately, Hansen steers that aside. They go for the pass. Oh, they're on the back door. Hansen keeps that one out. Another save. So we should have about 29 seconds left here in the PK, about 1:12 left in the period itself. All right, SPL wins the draw. They moves it back to their D. Oh, but nice job by Theringer. She picks it up. Alice skating. Had her player beat. Gets taken down. They'll call the penalty. Let's get the whistle. So, 15 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. As Alice made a good move, read that, and got down there, and they had to take the penalty to keep the shot off. So have the Benson, Scotterud, McKay, and Engstrom 4-on-4 here. They try to center that. Skitters through. Scotterud gets it on her stick. Engstrom pushes that. Oh, Benson. They skate right through, unfortunately. Shot goes high and wide. Hansen doesn't have to touch it. All right, so Minneapolis now in the power play as the first penalty expires. O'Rourke pushes that up. SPL collects, moves it back in deep. Engstrom skates through. Moves back in. Centers, falls off. It's touched by the player, so no icing. SPL player. But time expires. So 4-1 here at the end of the game against Shakopee Prior Lake, with Shakopee Prior Lake taking the win. So Minneapolis getting on the score sheet. Alice Theringer had a real nice goal, a couple of other good chances. So we'll be back this evening with Minneapolis taking on Bloomington Jefferson at Parade Ice Garden for our third game. So we'll catch you then. All right, take care, everybody.